Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Ethereum and Solana, that is the Ether Sol pair, and do a base case, bull case, and bear case forecast using AI technique at a monthly average level. And the chart that you are seeing on the screen is the monthly average number of uh, Sol tokens that you can get by selling one ETH at a point in time. And this is calculated by dividing the Ethereum's Ether tokens price by Solana's Sol token price. For example, when Ethereum was trading at around, uh, let's take an example of over here, where Ethereum was around 4,400 at a monthly average price in November of 2021, which is the major peak in the last bull market. Solana was similarly priced at around at that point in time was priced at around 240 US dollars. That's why the number that you are seeing, the second number you are seeing, is around 19.9. So that's how the valuation was. The ratio was calculated, and this is how we get, okay, how many sol tokens can you get by trading in one ether. And from the chart you can see that before the last run really began, that is for around January February 2021, the major peak was around in crypto was around April of 2021, and the second major peak was around October, November, December time frame in 2021. Before that, there were two red phases, and the red color, I will explain what the red color means and what the green color means. Red is when, historically speaking, the number of sol tokens that you get for trading in one ETH is at a elevated position. That is, Ethereum is overvalued compared to Solana, and whereas the green phase is Solana is overvalued with respect to Ethereum, and the neutral phases are around yellow and light green territory, where they are relatively speaking trading at a fair value. So the question now being, now that the we are in the bear market, are these peaks that we witnessed in June of 2020, when you could get almost 365 sol per Ethereum, and in January 2021 when you could get almost 390 sol per per ETH, are these two peaks similar to the peaks that we got in December 2022 or June 2023, where you could get 100 sols per ETH or 105 sols per ETH, or is there another peak forming sometime later this year or early part of 2024? That's the question that we are trying to solve by using AI. Historical prices, these color codes which were calculated using z-scores, which is a metric of how far is the current month's price away from the average price in terms of standard deviation. And historically speaking, we only have one market cycle analysis, but in that market cycle, the number of sol tokens per ETH uh, topped out at 2.5 standard deviation away from mean, and that time the valuation was 380. Right now, if you see, even during the peak, the z-score was slightly negative. That means there is, at least historically speaking, there is some room for the z-score to go higher. And when the z-score goes higher, let's say from yellow territory to red territory, it is but natural that the number of sol tokens that you could get by trading in one ETH would go higher. That means sol could be more undervalued with respect to Ethereum, and that is the base case, that is which is forecasted by the AI model. And this is not financial advice, and this is the second time I've covered this AI model. I'll just briefly do the evaluation of the first time that I created the video regarding this particular Sol Ether forecast using AI, we had data till May, and the model had forecasted, uh, as I was saying, uh, so in the month of July, when we had data till May, and we created a model, we had forecasted the number of sol per ether to be at around 89, almost 89, whereas the reality was, now that we are in September, was around 83. So in August, uh, so this was July. For June, we had the actuals, and for August, we had forecasted, the AI model had forecasted about 70.25 sol per ETH, whereas the reality was 78 sol per ETH. So once the in 1 month, we overvalued the number of sol that you could get per ETH, and in the second month we undervalued the number of sol that you could get per ETH. And for August, you can see that the z-score was negative 0.33. That means that the number of sols that you could get per ETH was lower than the average, and the color code was, if you see this up closely, it was slightly green. So around this territory that we had in February of 2023. So that's why I went ahead and updated the model with the recent data till September, and this is the forecast, sorry, till August. This is the forecast for September 2023 per the model. uh, the forecasted number of sol tokens is at 98 uh, in September monthly average, that is. And this is not financial advice, as you can see. At times we overshoot or undershoot the number, but the trend is still intact. For October, the number of sol is at 122, almost 123 sol per Ethereum, and this model, the base case um, model by AI, says that the so-called overvaluation phase that uh, was being claimed at December 22 and June 2023 for Ethereum versus Solana is set to be breached. That is, Ethereum will be more valued than Solana in the later part of the year per the AI model. This is not financial advice, but this is what the data is pointing to. In November, this number of sol that you could get per ETH is at around 164 sol per ETH, and from where we are currently right now, it is more than 2x, because in August, the number of sols that you could get is around 78, but in November per the AI model is at 164. I will also do the what could it mean in terms of price at the later part of the video. That is, how what would be the sols price at Ethereum at 1,100 and 1,500 and $2,000 respectively. So stay tuned for that. And in December, the number of sols is at 151 per the AI model. In January, it's 132, and in February, 120 sols per ETH. This is the model forecast. Mm, so the trajectory is the continuation of Ethereum gaining ground over Solana till December, November December timeframe of 2023, and then slightly lower valuation in January and February 2024 per the base case. The bull case, which favors Ethereum over Solana, and that is, the valuation of Ethereum would be higher than Solana per this bull case assumption. This is because this assumes that riskier assets like Solana underperform, and slightly less risky asset like Ethereum overperform in this phase of the market, and this is the multiplier added to the base case model. So per the bull case, for September, the number of sol per ETH is at around 202, and this you can consider as a theoretical ceiling for September. At any point, if you see the valuation of Ethereum's price with respect to Solana's price, is like the number of sol tokens that you could get per ETH is around 200. That is a quote unquote overvaluation for the month of September. And for October it's 218 US, sorry, 218 sol per ETH. November is 227 sol per ETH. December 206. This is the theoretical ceiling for December. For January 211, and for February 2004 212 sol per ETH. So the trajectory for the theoretical ceiling is from now is at around 200 sol. There would be two peaks, considering what we had in June and December. Instead of at 350 to 380 per this model, this time around it would be from 220 to 200 to 220 in the later part of 2023. So the contention is are these two phases exactly similar to these phases over here, or is there a newer high, as I mentioned in this particular ETH sol pair? So the bull case says yes, it's almost 60% at 60% level from where it was previously. So instead of 480 sols per ETH, it is at 200 to 20 sols per ETH. So it 60% of previous overvaluation is the bull case. The base case was almost 50%, so little under 50%, almost 40%, whereas that is instead of 380 it's 160. So if it were 190 it would be 50%. So it's one instead of at 164 sols per ETH, uh, the overvaluation is at around 40%. The bear case is actually uh, bull case for Sol and bear case for Ethereum. And that is the third scenario that we are discussing is what if the trend favors Solana due to let's say positive macro outlook, positive news related to Solana, or negative news related to Ethereum, or that kind of multiplier to the price action, which was the base case, which was devoid of any other macro related news. That is the base case. That's why I present it first, and then the bull case, and then the bear case. So in that scenario which favors Solana over Ethereum, that with that multiplier, the number of sol uh, tokens per ETH is at 197 per the AI model, and October is at 118, and in November instead of 160 it's at 140. So even in the bear case, the AI model has forecasted that these relative highs that were created during the bear market of 2022 and June of 2023 are set to be breached sometime in October-November time frame per the even in the bear case, which favors Solana and doesn't favor Ethereum. In December, the bear case is at 125, 126, and January it's 120, and February is 115. So to summarize before I go to the price action, the base case says 164 sol sometime in November, that is 40%. The bull case says 220 sol per ETH, which is 60% of previous highs. Um, the bear case says around 140, which is, if you say, around 35% of previous highs. That's the three forecasts. Those are the three forecasts by the AI model for Sol ETH Sol pair. The last chart that I would the table that I would like to share is what could be the theoretical price of Solana in the three cases for Ethereum. So if it's, and this is just the base case, so if it's Ethereum is at trading at $1,000 from now till February 2024, what could be per the valuation that we just saw, the ratio that we just saw, what could be the USD valuation of Solana in that scenario? So if Ethereum crashes to around $1,000 sometime before 2024 February, uh, Solana in that environment will put a low at around $8.13, which I believe was the low during the FTX crash. And then the newer low that is forecasted is at around $6.12. That is the monthly average, not the daily low. So the daily low could be lower than this value. That is forecasted at around $6.12. If Ethereum crashes, that is $2,000. Similarly, if Ethereum holds the 1500 level, what could be the Solana's price at that time? If that becomes a reality, and that throughout 2024 till 2024 February, Solana in this environment, per the AI model, and not financial advice, would have a price action with a lows around $9.12 15 cents. So almost 50% from where Solana is trading right now is at around $20. And if Ethereum rallies and maintains the $2,000 valuation, Solana in this environment will have a monthly average low of around $12.23. So about 10 to 20% crash from what its low was when FTX crashed. So I hope you like this content. If you do, please subscribe to our channel, give the video a like, and also check out the other valuations and uh, altcoins or Bitcoin and Ethereum related video covered on this channel. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.